Well, I guess as a Lubbock guy, what does this game mean to you? Is this, you almost went there and you're from there? What are your emotions going into this game?
Yeah, it's just a cool deal. I mean, I'll have a lot of my people there, whether they're wearing red and black or green. But no, it's just cool. It's just cool being able to play in the hometown in front of a bunch of people that I love. So, yeah, just a cool deal.
An offense like Texas Tech, what stands out most about them that you're focusing on?
They do a lot. They do a lot, and they're really good at it. They score a lot of points, so they've got some really talented players. So, yeah, they're really talented, and they do a lot.
Mentally, I'm sure the bye week is a little bit of a reset. What was Coach Aranda's message to y'all as y'all prepare for the back half of the season?
Said it's not over. We got 6 more games to make a bowl game, make something of this team. A couple of those games bounce a little bit differently than the way they did. We'd be sitting here feeling a lot better about ourselves. Just that it's not over. We got a big one on Saturday. So.
Physically, Coach Aranda mentioned y'all got a couple guys back from injuries during the bye week. Is this kind of the healthiest y'all been since the beginning of the season? And how good is it to see those guys back?
Probably. It's great. It's great. We're still trying to get a few more guys back, but it's great going in fully loaded. It's always good.
What do you remember most about that atmosphere and just having to go there and kind of play?
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't even been since they changed all the new renovations and everything. But shoot, watching games in there growing up, it's a cool stadium. There's always going to be a lot of people there. It's always going to be crowded, and it's always going to be loud. So, very cool.
Speaking of growing up, you were a junior in 2020, right? At Cooper.
Yeah.
Anyway, you went against
I believe
Sawyer,
so.
right?
Yes, I did.
Both in Lubbock?
Yeah, I played against him.
I guess for him, what kind of a status does he have in Lubbock after kind of what he did in high school?
Yeah, I mean, I would sure hope he's got a pretty high status. He played some really good ball. I remember his senior year, they were really good that year, and they gave it to us. So he likes to remind me all the time. But no, it's just really cool. It'll be really cool to play with him, in Lubbock. So.
You were pretty good that year too, though.
I do what I can.
I guess, do you two feel like the Lubbock connection here in Waco? Does that make sense at all? Do you carry that torch?
Yeah, I would say so. We went to church together growing up, so we kind of knew of each other. Always asked about how the game went on Friday, whatever. I don't know if it was more of a love-hate relationship at the time, but no, it's really cool. It's really cool.
Are you surprised at all how he's kind of blossomed into a leader on this team?
Not at all. Not at all. He's always been a guy that people want to follow. And I'm one of those guys, so just really cool to see.
You mentioned it's kind of on this team to make something out of this season with the final games that you guys have, but it seems like the schedule kind of, maybe lines up in a way where you have that ability to do so. I mean, is that at all what you guys are focusing on, like the ability to win these winnable games?
Yes, sir. I think that's half the battle in football is just believing that you can do it. So I think just going in with confidence gives you so much of a better chance to win a football game. So I really think that we can do it. I think the guys here think that we can do it. So just ready to go. Got to start it on Saturday.
How are you feeling? How are you personally, individually feeling? And then the offensive line, how does that group feel going into a game like this?
Yeah, no, feeling good. Good bye week, rested up well, so it was good. I mean, the O-line, we spent some time focused on that run game after Iowa State, and so it's coming together. It's looking good, ready to roll for Texas Tech.
What was kind of Coach Aranda's message to y'all going off that bye week into the back half of the season?
I think just reminding us to stay focused, right? We have these games that are in front of us that we can win, and we do that. We're making our way onto a bowl game, and so it's just keeping that mindset, staying focused. Hey, we can still finish the season out strong.
How important is player leadership to kind of take it one game at a time and not look ahead in the schedule?
Yeah, it's big, right? We still got that focus to finish strong, but knowing, hey, we got to take care of business one game at a time, and slowly it'll stack on one game at a time.
Richard, back to practicing. How do you think that helps the run game?
No, yeah, for sure. Rich is a lot more, I don't know, jitterier, or I don't know how you want to say it, but he'll bounce it. He's a lot quicker, and so that adds a whole different aspect of our run game, which we were missing.
what are the steps that you want to take to improve that run game? You talk about, but like, what have you done to get there?
Yeah, no, we've been focusing a lot more detail in our one-on-one. You know, we just keeping that mindset. Look, you win your one-on-one block, and if everybody else follows along winning their one-on-one blocks, then we'll all take one more step closer to the goal that we want to succeed.
How cool has it been to see Sawyer kind of come into his own at quarterback?
Yeah, it's been sweet. You know, I mean, Sawyer's a great dude. He's worked his tail off, and so, I mean, seeing things start clicking for him has been big for the offense.
You got a couple of Lubbock guys, including Sawyer. I mean, do you guys want to? Does that add the motivation for you guys to come out of there with a win?
I don't know. I mean, personally, hey, if that fires Sawyer up, then fires us up. You know, we're all gonna keep rolling off of his energy. So, yeah, I guess, yeah.
You go against Biggie. What type of player is he? How would you describe him as a defensive lineman?
Yeah, no, he's strong. You know, he'll anchor down, hold his gap, and just be there peeking, waiting to see where he needs to come off. You know, he's just big, strong dude. So.
What have y'all seen on film from Tech's defense?
Yeah, Tech's, they show a lot of different stuff, which is cool. Kind of similar to our defense, but their linebackers, I mean, they're pretty good linebackers, no. So we're planning. You know, we're getting things dialed in for all aspects of the defense.
I guess when Texas Tech has played in a lot of close games, and you've played in some close games as well, I guess when it gets tight at the end of the game, if this one is tight too, what gives you the confidence that this team can kind of get over that hump?
Yeah, no. I mean, just kind of looking back at our season, right? We've had a lot of close games, and you know, we probably haven't capitalized on that, right? Losing the Colorado game, whatever else. So we've just kind of had that mentality of, like, we come out swinging, right? We're doing all this stuff. We're moving the ball just fine. We just have to keep staying consistent, right, throughout the whole game, and know, you know, these moments will come when it's tight ball, and we gotta finish as a unit and as the offense.
Thanks, Campbell.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.